Well, hello, and welcome back to another scary episode of Ghost Stories Told from the South. I am your host, Stephen LaBooth, and I got some scary stuff for you today, as always. Alright, everybody, sorry I'm late again this morning, but hey, my bad. It won't happen anymore. I'll start getting that sucker ready on Saturday morning for you guys. So sorry for the inconvenience. Just want to say thank you to everybody. The numbers keep growing. I keep getting downloads every day, and it's amazing. Just want to say thank you very much. And give me some 5-star reviews if you don't mind, man. If you don't mind at all. But today we're going to go down memory lane. We're going to go check out episode 42. It's crazy going down memory lane on some of that stuff. On episode 42, me and Lex are talking about, I can't remember what I was talking about, but this is about the time a couple years ago we had a bad snowstorm come in. In Texas, we don't get many snowstorms. We get more ice than snow but yeah, it was one of them times where we got some bad stuff. So me and Lexi was recording a couple episodes that day and just we're bearing the weather out. But hope you guys enjoy this episode. I'm probably going to put together like a little Christmas episode. I'm going to work on it this week and get it ready and kind of go over some of the Christmas, Christmas stuff that I did before and kind of put it all in one big episode for you. Call it a Christmas special, if you don't mind. But yeah, and then after the New Year's, guys, we'll get back into talking about some scary stuff. But I hope everybody's having a great day today, keeping warm, staying dry. But without further ado, guys, you know the routine. Get you a nice warm blanket, snuggle up by the fire. Get you some nice warm coffee or tea. And poke the fire a little bit. Get it stirred up a little bit. Sit back and relax and get ready to go down memory lane and be scared. But I'll see you at the end of the episode, guys. Bye.
All right, everybody, welcome back. This is Ghost Stories Told from the South, and as always, I'm your co-host, Lexi.
And I am your host, Stephen LeBooth. We got some scary stuff for you on this cold afternoon.
Yes, it is here in Texas. I don't know if you guys have been seeing the news and the TikToks and everything, but Texas got its
Big time.
big time snow.
We got 5 inches here, and we are about an hour away from Fort Worth. We live it's an hour west of Fort Worth, so we get a lot of the bad stuff too.
Yeah, we got snowed in, and I had to experience my first time driving out in this. Was not something that
Yes.
I would recommend.
See, the snow's fine to drive in. It's just when it sleets.
When it's sleet and the ice is over and everything, and then it's not the funnest, but and then we have the second round coming in right about now, so
Yeah, but I think it's gonna miss us.
I hope it does.
Because now, if I look at the hour timer, it's getting it off by 6. See?
Oh, okay.
Because when I was looking at that radar, it looked like it's going to get close to us and then kind of go up north, which is fine with me. I don't
Yeah,
like this cold crap.
I mean, I love snow, but I also don't. If it's not on the roads, then it's
Well,
okay,
it
but
did tick me off because I thought, well, great, this will come in. I'll be stuck in the house for a couple of days. I can do some research, get ahead on some podcast
we've been
research,
stuck in the house since Saturday.
pretty much, and I haven't been able to do nothing because of the freaking internet.
Yeah,
So I couldn't do any research for you guys.
yeah, so like half the town doesn't have water because their pipes froze and bursted. The other half doesn't have electricity. Half the stores are closed down. Half the restaurants are closed down.
Yeah.
A lot of wrecks and stuff have happened. We finally got a snowplow here yesterday. I
Yeah,
think we
to
had to
plow the
borrow it
roads.
to plow the roads, and I mean they're still icy and stuff because everything froze over last night. But
Yeah.
so we're hanging on, but
Yes, but I'm
luckily
just
we are
mad
warm.
because I was looking forward to really cramming in some
Yeah.
research and getting February done. So, like today, we could have recorded, but no, internet's stupid. But I guess I can't bitch though, because I'd much rather have heat and water
Then no
than the
internet.
internet.
Yeah.
So,
So
well,
yeah.
it's
Well,
just been cold. It's like 18 degrees right now.
yeah. Last night got down to like
So, I
0.
hope you
So
guys are listening and catching up on your shows. You got enough time to.
yeah. Well, all right. I think we should just jump right in. I'm gonna make Dad go first. I'm gonna have him.
Okay.
He only has 3.
No,
So
I
he's
got
gonna go.
4 because I got
4.
this one now
Well,
too.
I'm gonna be doing most of the talking today. But all right, Dad. I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay, I'm gonna go over the ghost ship of Lake Superior. You might have seen this on YouTube.
Okay.
There was a guy who filmed it, and this is supposedly the ghost ship that it is. First off, you got to you got to understand the Great Lakes. They're the Great Lakes because they are huge.
Isn't there like 5?
Natural. There's like 1, 2, 4 or 5, something like that. The Great Lakes, because there's Lake Superior, Lake. I don't know. There's a big bunch of them, and they're very deep, so they can have the big ships. Let them in. They can have the big ships from the ocean and the seas in there. So it's got a lot of good stories of ghost ships and stuff because of the history. Because I mean, ever since man's been sailing, they've been on the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
So this is from Lake Superior.
All right.
The Griffin was the first ship to disappear in the Great Lakes. It set sail on August of 1679 from Nigeria on Lake Era. Young people from
Erie? Lake Erie.
Lake Erie. Like I said, there's like 4 or 5 big lakes, and they all got different names. And these aren't just little lakes. You cannot see across the other side.
It's the Great Lakes of
Yeah,
the
they're
world.
huge. But Lake Erie, the last known voyage begun on a perilous route through the Straits of McAnage into Lake Michigan, where the ship anchored in Green Bay, Wisconsin. When the cargo was offloaded, the ship was to go back towards Nigeria to get more supplies. You hear that?
Yeah, that was me breathing into the mic.
No, it's because the door's open. That's why. I thought I heard some music in the background. Not you breathing. Okay.
I love how
They
all
was
these dogs start outside and then they all wound up in this room.
yes. Every time we record, all the dogs have to come in. So okay, Lake Michigan unloading in Green Bay. Okay, the ship was to go back to Nigeria to get more supplies. They left for their journey, and they were never seen again.
They just disappeared?
Yeah, it just disappeared. Well, too, back then you got to think they didn't have radar. They didn't have all the technologies we do. They didn't even know about scuba diving yet. If you wanted to go dive under the water, you had to actually hold your breath and do
See
it
how
like
far you
that.
could go.
Yeah. So there was no way of knowing anything.
Yeah.
I mean, because there's no radio, people talking to each other on radios, cell phones, computers, anything like that. So that's the last known time they was seen was heading, to the back towards Nigeria. Reports of the ghost ship have been seen by sailors and crewmen for decades.
Oh, so like the ghost ship?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Then reports are that the ship will appear and be on course with another ship, and then it would just disappear right before they crash.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We're going the same way you are. Psych. We're
Well, it's
dead.
like the crewmen say they see it and they'll be yelling, "Hey, stop, stop!" And then all of a sudden he just it'll be gone. Yeah,
Wow. Okay. Okay. Okay.
yeah. And then reports are that the ship will appear and be on course. Oh, da 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 da. Okay, I already said that. Okay, and then some say on foggy nights in Michigan Harbor, you can see the ship there.
I don't know what I would do if I see. Well, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, you've
that'd be
seen the
weird.
video of that one guy. He was filming it, and it looked just like an old time ship off in the distance.
I don't know what I would do. I don't know if I'd be like, "Hey, that's a really cool like
Yeah.
rebuild," or "Wow, I just saw a
See,
ghost
it did
ship."
it again. I'm sorry, guys. We're just having some weird technical issues today.
Today we might have to re-podcast.
I don't know. This is
Like,
weird.
so anytime our mouse turns off, the screen goes black. You know, we have to move the mouse to turn it back
Yeah.
on. But like the screen freezes, and that never ever happens. And it's
Yeah.
like
See it?
lagging,
Here it goes.
but like we never stop recording
Yeah.
or anything.
Like I said, with this snowstorm stuff, we've been having real bad issues. Me and my son have a podcast, and we did it yesterday, and I couldn't get it downloaded or put on the transistor to get put on Spotify until today.
Yeah, it's like what right before this.
Yeah, so bear with us.
Yeah,
We're trucking along
this
though.
one might have to be a shorty because of all the issues, but it'll still be a podcast. So
Yes.
that was Stephanie. All right. Well, I'm gonna go next, and my story is going to be located in South. I can't talk. I'm so
You're
sorry.
like me. Our lips are frozen today. We can't talk.
Yeah. This place is in Salt Lake City, Utah, and wow, my accent. And it's the McCain home. So, um, this place began being built in 1898, and it was completed in 1901, and it cost about $1 million back then. And I don't know what it's worth today, but so back then it was worth $1 million.
Jeez.
Yeah. Then the McCarthy family purchased the mansion in 1999 and restored it. And then now it's a place where business meetings and retreats are held, and weddings and custom events. So it's kind of like that stuff. I
Very
never.
interesting.
So yeah. Well, they say that there's this like male spirit there. It doesn't really appear, and then like if you're alone, it'll appear. So like, if Dad was in here by himself, it'd appear to him.
Oh, it's one of them kind of creeps.
Yeah. It has a black cape, and it's apparently friendly because it just watches you. Doesn't do anything to you. It just watches you all the time. Wow, that was
nasty.
loud, Dad.
Sorry.
Sorry, headphone
Sorry about
users.
that.
You just got your eardrums blown out.
I'm trying not to do it so loud.
It's okay. Simone.
Jingle, jingle,
You
jingle.
can hear her tags in the back. Then there's this young girl. She's probably about the age of 10. And there's this mirror that she walks into and disappears.
That's wow.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. And then it said whenever there's weddings, she like appears in them. Like she'll walk around and like be like a part of them because she loves weddings apparently.
Oh my God.
And apparently she's also she's a former resident.
She's a resident of former.
I just can't talk. I'm sorry. So, and then she's also seen wearing like this old timey nightgown. So like, from her time period.
It's an old timey nightgown.
So, I don't know if I've done this story before, this next one, but it was kind of similar. But we're just gonna go over it again. Even if I've done it before, I'm sorry. A little recap.
Yeah,
I don't think I have.
Once we get past all this winter crap and all that, me and Lexi's gonna get together one weekend and get a book and write down everything we've went over.
Well, and I already did that, but I haven't been caught up on it. So
Oh well, you got some catching up to do.
yeah, I do.
Big
Anyway,
time.
this is the Betsy Ross home. I called it the Betty Ross home, and I freaked out and I was like,
Rob.
and I was like, she. Did you hear that? I thought the thing cut out again, and I was like, oh my
Don't
gosh.
you do that.
But
She's paranoid now.
anyway, I when I first read it, I thought it said the Betty Ross home, and I was like, she didn't die. When she die, they made her house a memorial house or something. And then I was like, oh wait, Lexi, that says the Betsy Ross home. So yeah, sorry. Anyway, this place is in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Either it's in Philadelphia or
And see, that place is spooky anyway.
that-
There's a lot of stuff there.
Philadelphia is in the U.S., right?
Yes, Lexi.
Okay. I don't know I don't know. I was making sure because I'm only asking because there's a lot of these, like the P ones, because there's Pennsylvania ones that I did too. But after I was doing them, I realized that I got some of the states wrong.
Sorry.
And I didn't go back and fix it.
Oh, no.
So, if you're in
Sorry
these
for all the
places-
banging, guys.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, I believe this place is in Philadelphia. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. It's, Anyway, this place has been on Ghost Adventures. And the reason this girl is famous in her house is because this is where the first American flag was designed and made.
I'm an American flag.
And it was made in the around 1740.
1740, my friend.
She lived there with her third husband.
Name is Chickamauga.
We don't know what his name was. And then visitors say that they can see her ghost crying at the foot of a bed in the basement. Why you would choose to put the bed in the basement and sleep there, I don't know.
Well, some people sometimes turn their basements into like another rooms.
Yeah, but that's creepy. Why the basement? That's where all the ghosts go.
Well, that's where you kids would have a room. If I had the millions, the lotto,
No,
we're going to build a house and y'all's kids' room would be down in the basement.
I'd sleep in my car before I sleep in a basement.
Yeah.
Then they also hear voices. That one was a short one, but yeah. Yeah, I would never sleep in a basement. People who do that
Yeah,
they're
but some
crazy, or
people
they
either
they-
turn them into just storage rooms or they'll turn them into bedrooms.
or like craft rooms or something,
craft
or offices
rooms
or
or-
something. Cannot turn into a bedroom. I would not sleep down there. All right, you want to go?
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
Excuse you.
Okay, I guess I'm going to do the Chattanooga Tangaria Hotel in New Zealand.
All right.
It was opened in 1929. In 1929, the New Zealand government was to cover the hotel and used it. Oh, they seized the hotel in 1942. The government, or the New Zealand government, came and seized it because they used it for an insane asylum, a women's insane asylum, for a little while, because the one they was at, an earthquake came, and I think I covered that one in my last story, and I think that's the place where, that's weird how these tied two together, but these women got moved here from that place because that's a place that the earthquake came and knocked it down. No, first it was a fire, then they rebuilt it.
Oh, yeah,
Then when they rebuilt it, then a earthquake came and they rebuilt it again.
Yeah, because that
Yeah.
one, they had rebuilt that one like twice.
Yeah, that's cool how they tied together like that. But that's where these women came from. And it was that for a little while. Then during and after the war, it was used as a center for returning Air Forcemen from the war.
Okay.
You know.
Did not know that.
Then it was renovated back as a hotel. So it stirred up some stuff, probably.
Yeah, anytime renovations are done, it does stir up some big uglies.
Yeah. Now it's a hotel, and it's been a hotel ever since. But there's a nurse named Charlotte. She died in one of the rooms. She still haunts one of the rooms in the hallways. You'll see
okay.
her.
All
Hey,
right.
at least it ain't a woman in white or a woman in gray.
That's true. That's
This
true.
one she has a name. But
Yeah.
man.
She has a name.
See, in some of these places like that, it'd be cool to go to because it's a hotel. Wouldn't need permission to go in. We just pay to get a room.
Pay to get a room and then explore.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And you can ask the employees like about their experience and stuff.
Yes.
So that'd be cool.
Then the night shift workers, they report no report
Reporting.
I think I'm from New York. They report report of noises and
Say that again 10 times
voices
fast.
and other strange things occur at night.
Are you okay?
Not freaking really. Telling you, it's cold, man. I can't.
Stuttering Stanley over here.
I mean, heck, I still got my hoodie on. I got a hoodie on, a long sleeve shirt, and two short sleeve shirts on under that.
Really?
And then I got my pants on, and then my camouflage like yoga pants I wear sometimes with my shorts, and skin tight suckers.
Yeah.
I got them on, plus my regular pants I wore to work, and my socks.
I just have like really thick leggings on. I only wore one. I'm really cold. I should have worn two.
Yeah, because it's cold out there.
I have one shirt on, but I'm also I'm thick, and Dad is too. But he's also
I'm
old.
only thick on the belly.
Yeah.
See, where she's got me in legs, I've got her in belly probably. But ask her, I got chicken legs, and my legs get cold so freaking quick.
As long as my feet are warm, I'm particularly warm. But
Especially my cankly bones.
yeah, your chicken legs.
Yeah, but that's pretty crazy. Night shift really gets messed with. So,
Only night shift. Don't mess with the night. I mean, don't piss off the night shift.
ooh, that's what Lexi can start doing after she gets out of college. Instead of going and getting a real job, I can pay her to go
A
to
real
these
job.
hotels. I
To go
can
to
pay her to
hotels.
go. I can pay her to go to these hotels, and that'll be her job.
Yeah, go
She
explore.
can tell us
I'll
what
be
she
the guinea
experienced.
pig.
She'll be the guinea pig. Then once I see it's okay, then I'll go with her.
Well, that's messed up.
Yeah, so that means you can do the Hell House by yourself.
Wow, so if a
The
ghost that
house
kills
on
me,
Haunted Hill.
No.
I just know not to go to that.
that's mean. Okay, I'm gonna go next. All right. Okay, I'm gonna do a hotel. I'm gonna do Hotel Bethlehem in Bethlehem, Philadelphia, Philly, whatever you like to call it. So there's two little
Philadelphia.
things of history I have here. It's very short. I know this place was built in 1741, and it was built by McRavens.
The McRavens.
I think that's what that says.
We used to have a softball tournament, and they was our rival. We hated them guys.
Are you being real right now?
No, not at all.
I couldn't tell if you're being serious or not. That's all I have on the history, but I did have some pretty cool ghost stuff. All right.
What do they do?
Well, the staff and the guest report seeing the staff and the guest report seeing shadows, apparitions, and reflections, but like they can't explain it, So ghost. Employees hear their name called when like they're alone, like they'll hear like when they're alone, like Lexi, and no one's there.
And that's scary because I've had that happen here.
Yeah.
I've
same.
had a woman's voice call my name out in the middle of the night, and oh my God, I was ready to pack my shit up and go.
Yeah, I've not here, but I've had that happen to me, and it's scary.
Yeah.
Then so it's a hotel. So
Hey, quit
that
that.
scared me.
You keep it up, you won't go to your mother's. You can't chew on stuff.
Max, stop. That's bad boy. Sorry,
It's hard
guys.
to say no to him. He's
Yeah,
a shih tzu.
you say
He's
no,
so
then he looks
cute.
at you and he's like, "But me? What did I do?" Anyway, okay, so it's a hotel, right? So the staff and guests can see stuff from the desk, like stuff moving and like stuff walking by the desk and everything. That's like not human, And then electrical appliances turn on by themselves that aren't plugged in. So like, if someone's not in their room or like if something's not working, they'll unplug it, but it'll turn back on. It'll start working.
That's messed up.
It's weird. Well, this old tenant or resident,
You hear your sister?
yes,
Oh my God.
this old tenant or resident, whatever you want to call her, May, she haunts the hotel. She is well known for being an actor and a singer in the 1890s. And then there's a ghost of an unknown woman who haunts the hotel also. And she's seen in the kitchen in a dress, like a Victorian style dress. And people have actually like left dinner early, or like because they do dinners and stuff in the hotel. They have left dinner early, or like if they've gone in the basement or wherever, they like left that area because she's made them feel so unwelcome.
She's a mean little witch.
She don't like people. She's
Well,
not very
did
nice.
you ever think maybe people didn't like her?
Yeah, she might have had some issues, but it's okay. We all have our problems. Oh gosh, they're in there fighting. Anyway, I have one more, and then I'm gonna
God,
make Dad.
I hate
go.
days when the kids get stuck in the house like this
Same.
because they can't do anything. And my
Glad.
house is small, so there's no like personal space.
Yeah, there's nothing, but it's okay because they learn. But all right,
Yeah.
so this is Old Witch Road in Ryan, Rylon, Wisconsin.
Say that again. Hisha, hisha, hisha,
um,
hisha, hisha.
it's also known as Calon Road. Um, you know, and then basically the theory is that, like, if you drive down this road at night, um, the trees will like take on like I said, you drive down this road at night and like the trees will like take on this form of like a witch. Um, and like
Sorry, guys.
yeah, that's what happens. Basically, just the
That's crazy.
like yeah, the branches turn into a witch.
So if you go down the road and you've been drinking, or smoking a little grandpa's tobacco,
Yeah,
you'd be like, "Oh my god!" Just think if he was drunk, you'd start crying or something.
I would be like, "What's happening?"
Because you know how some people are when they're drunk, they either real cry or they're like, "I'll whip your ass."
Yeah, or they're just like, yeah. Well, the theory that like behind that is because like an old witch that used to live there, I guess her house is like right where those
See?
branches are located.
And it's always the witches' houses. It's because in the old days, our forefathers pissed them off, and we're still paying for it.
Yeah. Way to go, guys.
Sometimes I wish you could just kick my ancestors.
Same.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right. Well, would you like to go next, Daddy-O?
Oh, to the yeah. Sugar Brown. I'm going to be going over there at Napier Prison in Napier, New England.
I feel like I've done this.
I mean, New Zealand.
I think
In
I've
fact,
done this
you
one.
probably have.
I think I have. I think I did this one last week.
No, the week before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I did this one.
We're going to do it again. Sorry. Yeah, we'll
Real
start
little
writing
refresher
stuff
for
down.
all you new listeners.
Yeah. In 1862, it was built in 1862 and it was used until the 1990s when it was one of the New Zealand's oldest prisons. At one point, it was a opera.
Orphanage.
Oh, an opera. Orphanage.
It's okay.
Where am I? Okay, orphanage and a psychiatric unit. There were shangings.
Shenanigan. Wait.
Oh, there were 5 hangings. That's why I put my 5 looked like an S, and I put it too close to hangings, so it looks like what?
I was like, that little.
Okay, there were 5 hangings. It opened back up in 2002 as a museum kind of tourist attraction.
That's the year I was born.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't say that on podcast.
And there's unexplained footsteps, dismembered faces, doors opening and closing. So, well, I mean, it's a prison that was there for god dang since 1862.
And it was an orphanage and
Yes.
excuse moi, a psychiatric unit.
Oh wait, I wasn't done yet. Wow, Lexi, what was
Oh,
that?
I hit my pen.
Oh gosh,
sorry,
we're
guys.
sorry, guys. I'm trying to put these mics better so we don't hit them.
My
But it
hands are
don't
still
matter
a
where
little
they're at. I
frozen.
still hit them.
Anyway, continue on, sir.
There was a former prisoner that was executed for a mass murder. His spirit still haunts the prison, especially in the death row inn where he hung out a lot. That's pretty much where he was.
Yeah.
So yeah, he haunts the place. And of course, there's many other spirits there, but he's like the main one.
He's the main one.
And they say he's a real bully. He's a real tough guy.
Watch out, Max. Ow.
Quit hitting stuff.
Max was in my way and I didn't move my foot. Okay. I'm going to go next. And I think I've done this one, but I'm not
I
positive.
think I can, and I think you
But
can.
I am so sorry. This is like the third story that we think we've done.
Yeah, well, next one will be better.
Anyway, this place is the Holly Hotel in Holly, Michigan. This place was built in 1891, and it was made to serve the travelers of the Flint and Holly Railroad line.
Oh,
And
Holly.
it built to the ground. It burnt to the ground twice, and today it is a popular restaurant. There were also two tragic fires. Get this, they were on the same day in the same year, but same day, same month, but different years, 65 years apart.
Golly.
So the first one was on January 19th in 1913. The second one, same month, same date, and that one was in 1978. So they say that there's mysterious music that plays randomly, like in the movies. And then disembodied voices and smells. And then the smell of cigar all around the place. And then
Well, the smells wouldn't get me because, our dogs, where they pass gas and the way
I
you
know,
kids
right?
do, I wouldn't phase me. I'd be like, the smell of death could come by, and I'd be like, huh? Did one of
Yeah.
you dogs fart again? Oh,
Yeah.
my dogs aren't here.
Yeah. I forgot I was going to say something else, but I forgot what I was going to say.
Man, I'm going to have to get a little heater for the wintertime in here while we're podcasting. My feet are chilly.
Yeah, same.
Well,
And I'm
it
in
don't help
combat
that it's
boots.
18 degrees, and I know you people from up north and all that are probably laughing. Y'all
Like,
deal
that's
with that all the
nothing.
time.
But
We never hit
never
18
get this.
degrees. I mean,
the
we
lowest
never.
it ever gets is like maybe 30 or 40.
Yeah, I mean, it don't.
We deal with winds a lot,
Yeah, and then sometimes it'll get down in the low 20s, but that's about
Maybe.
it.
but like we never have to wear like layers and layers and layers.
Yes, we're not used to it. So,
So,
please don't laugh at me.
I don't even have snowshoes. I'm wearing
Yeah.
combat boots right now.
Yeah.
So, all right. Do you want me to do one more and then we can, talk about it, everything with them, and
I got one more.
All right. Well, you go ahead, sir.
I am going to do the Carrington Building. It was a mental, and these are still in New Zealand. It was a mental asylum, then a university. Oh, and now it's then it got turned into a university until still present time. It's still a university.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be crazy? Knowing the place where you're going to college at used to be at a insane asylum,
I don't know what I would do.
especially if it was your
go.
dorm room. Oh my God.
I would not go. I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna need to get transferred. This place used to be on some bad juju land. Wow. That's
Sorry,
self-hate
guys.
for you.
Well, these kids have been cooped up in the house for 3 days now. So,
I know I'm getting bored. I had to get out of my house.
okay, so in Building 76 was the male ward for the mental patients. The building would have 10 murders a year.
Wow.
The hell
Okay.
is that?
What?
Thought I heard something.
Oh.
But yeah, that's crazy. It would average 10
murders a
murders a year. And that was just in the woman's ward.
Okay. What about the men's?
Oh, I take that back. This was the men's. Males.
Wow.
So
Wow, guys.
that's nut. That explains a lot being guys though. Legend says that a female patient who was buried alive by another patient
What kind of
Yeah,
like,
that's
not,
one of the
they don't
stories.
have good supervision if they can bury another patient alive.
Yeah. Well, then there was more suicides and mystery deaths than any other place. And I mean, now when people go there, they see shadows, voices, objects moaning, lights turning on and off, and distant voices.
Oh, so they hear everything and they see
Yeah.
everything, you know?
And then ghosts are slapping people. Now they
What?
didn't say like if they're slapping them in the face or just slapping their arm or slapping the old bootay.
Slap
They
that.
just said slap our ass. They just said that they slap and they push people. So they're pretty
They're
mean.
mean ghosts. They're not
Yeah.
nice.
And it was built in 1865.
The old.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's
it
a
was.
little old.
It's really old because it's like I said, it was in an asylum for years, and then when it closed, that was about the time that colleges were picking up in the United States. So someone bought it, turned it into a goddamn college after it being a dang insane asylum for almost 40 years.
Can't believe that ghost going around slapping people. That's rude.
Yeah.
That's
Every
not
time
very
someone
nice.
bends over, he's like, "Oh, it's okay, it's okay. I got help, guys."
All right. Well, I know this one wasn't the greatest, and we had some issues happening, and it's a little short, but
Yeah.
I have to get home before it starts hitting again. We don't know if it's gonna hit us or not, but just to be safe, I need to. And plus, I don't want to drive when it gets dark, and
I don't
because of
wanna
the daylight
drive
savings, it's gonna get dark soon. So,
life to be over. Sorry, it's just been that kind of day. I don't even feel like being spooky. I
Me
just want to
neither.
be cold and
I just want to lay in my bed
get in
all
a
day.
ball.
Same.
Want to get a
But-
I want to get in the dryer and somebody turn it on.
Me. But for all you Texans out there, stay safe and warm.
And that storm system's big. You know, it covered Galveston all the way up to Maine.
Yeah,
That's
we got like a
fucking
level
huge.
3 or something with it.
Yes,
'Cause
and
it
that was
knocked
crazy.
out a lot of power.
Yeah, and that's crazy how did you see the pictures of Galveston, the snow? That's crazy on the beach. The
Yeah.
beach got snow.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
Well, I hope everybody stays safe out there and warm right now, especially. But
yeah. I hope
everybody
your
else,
electricity stays
hope
on and your pipes don't bust. Remember, keep them faucets open.
faucets running.
All right, guys, y'all be good.
Have
If
a good one.
you've been listening to this has been Ghost Stories Told from the South with your host Stephen LeBooth
And your-
my co-host.
Lexi LaBooth.
Ooh, that's not me trying to be spooky. I'm just that cold. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that cold. I'm cold, but not shivering. That's when I go outside. But you
Yeah.
guys have a spooky time. Catch up on some stuff. Keep hitting them like buttons, subscribe buttons, download buttons. We're getting
Anything and everything.
yeah,
Just,
we're getting close to 1,500 downloads, and we started this
Woo.
thing in May. So you guys have been good to us. We're on Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Pay a Pill.
Pay a
Yeah,
Pill.
Pandora. We're on that damn there Pandora. We even got a YouTube channel. I haven't done anything there for a couple weeks. My bad. Internet's been stupid. But yeah, check us out at all them places. And me and me and Lexi are still talking about doing a live show.
Yeah.
So once we get past all this crap, we ain't gonna do it anytime soon because we know right after this crap passes, everybody's gonna be wanting to get out of the house and go do stuff for a while. So I'll pick a day and we'll do it. Don't forget to check out Borderline Texas Trash. That's my podcast.
and don't
don't
forget
forget to
what's
check
really
out-
out there.
What's really out there? Lexi hasn't done it for a while, so she's not on it anymore. She got kicked off.
I didn't know. I'm still relevant. I've been busy.
What's really out there? We'll have one debuted on her show tomorrow. I mean Thursday.
Yeah.
Then tomorrow, this one will come out. I mean on Wednesday, you'll be
Tomorrow
getting
is
it.
Wednesday.
Yeah. So.
So, all right, you
All right.
folkers.
Oh, and don't forget, Jackson's got one now called Wrestling with Jackson. It's called
Yeah.
Wrestling
Wrestling with
101
Yeah.
101 with Jackson. So, you guys be good, be square. I'm out of here, and you're a big old poop.
Bye.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed that one. Like I said, this week I'm going to work on getting some of the Christmas stories and Christmas stuff I've told before and cram them into one. Because next Saturday, when my new episode comes out Saturday, that'll be the Christmas episode, because Christmas is Monday. Not that's coming Monday, but next Monday. Yeah. 2 Mondays from now. But so that's the schedule, guys. Like I said, I'm glad you guys have been listening. Glad I got some loyal listeners, and I'm very sorry for the inconvenience. But keep listening. Keep giving me downloads every day, guys, like you're doing. Tell your friends about me. You can catch this podcast on any of your platforms where you listen to your podcast. And you can get our YouTube channel. I need to get it caught up, but I do have a YouTube channel. Go to Ghost Stories Told from the South on Facebook. Get me there. Other than that, man, just want to say thanks. And don't forget to go check out Borderline Texas Trash. And I got a sports podcast I do called When Sports Collide. A little football, a little wrestling. And then me and my son have a podcast we do called Wrestling 101 with Jackson. So, if you want to check them out, go do it, guys. But I just want to say thank you. And thank you to everybody who listens around the world. And I I really mean that. I appreciate it bunches. And like I said, if you guys want to send me stuff, send it to all lowercase, Ghost Stories Told from the South, gmail.com. You can always drop me on my DMs on Facebook, guys. I'd love to hear from you. And for real, tell me what you think about the show. I can take criticism, because I've already had people tell me that, man, I try to get into the show, but it sucks and you suck, which I don't care, man. If you're going to down me, just go ahead. I mean, if you're going to put yourself out there on the media, especially in a podcast, you got to learn to take criticism. So if it fucking sucks, tell me. If it's good, tell me. Give me some 5-star reviews. Tell me what you think, guys. But yeah, tonight we are going to sit around the campfire and maybe tell some stories. Maybe I heard some new stuff to talk to you about. But until next week, guys, be good, be scary, and watch out for the shadows. We'll see you next time, guys. Be good. And really, thank you. Thank you to everybody who listens around the world. And we'll see you next week, guys. Have a great one. Be good, be safe, man. Bye.